Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon. In the last episode, we defeated Sabrina and we got here to the final gym. In between episodes, I fought the last 3 trainers, because why not? And in this episode, we're going to fight the final gym leader, which, looks very familiar. And that's right. It is Giovanni. And this time he has 4 or 5 Pokemon. And other than that, not much has changed. He's still got or he's still pretty easy. That's what I meant to say. This Doug Trio here is, I believe, the addition. Or did he have Doug Trio last time? See, I don't even know. It's really not that important to me. But luckily for us, most of his Pokemon are weak to water. And we've got one of the best water attacking Pokemon ever, I guess. There's not a whole lot to say about this fight. We did just fight him not long ago, and his Pokemon are almost the same. I mean, Nidorino evolved into Nidoking. I want to say he gained that Doug Trio. And he dropped Kangaskhan for Rhydon, apparently. But Rhydon is also weak to water. Level 50, so that's pretty intimidating. But nothing we can't take care of. And that was it. It was not that intense. He gives us the Earth Badge, which is our final badge. Excuse me. Now we can enter the Pokemon League. Yay! He also gives us TM27, which is Fissure, which is a one-hit KO move. It has like 5 PP and it doesn't work very often, so I'm not going to use it. But with that, we have everything. So the only thing to do now is go to the Pokemon League. Or is it? See, like I was mentioning in the last episode, we have like 7 more Pokemon to capture. One of which we cannot capture until we've defeated the Elite Four. And the other ones are just in random places. And of course we have to level up Dragonair to level 55 to get him to evolve into Dragonite, which is one of the 7 that we're missing. So that's pretty neat. But there are a few things we can do now. Well, we could have done before as well. And a couple things that I passed up that we are going to do before we move on to the Elite Four. I keep forgetting what I'm trying to do. Alright. If you remember, I talked about Seafoam Island being in between Cinnabar and Fuchsia, so we will need to do that still. There are a lot of trainers in the water between Fuchsia and Seafoam and Cinnabar and Seafoam. There's also the trainers that we passed from Pallet to Cinnabar, so we'll have to fight those as well. There are the Pokemon that are the Pokemon trainers to the left of Celadon City or the left of Fuchsia City on Cycling Road that we need to take care of. So we'll have to do that as well. And of course we have to do Seafoam Island and still capture Zapdos. I'm not sure if we can capture Zapdos yet, because you saw what happened last time, but we still need to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually, it's going to be Cycling Road. I'll show it off. I'm not going to spend too much time in this episode, and the next couple episodes are probably just going to be very sped up versions, because it's just going to be trainers, nothing really neat to see or do. But Cycling Road is a little bit, what's the word? Unique, I suppose. I did show it off briefly before, but it's unique in the fact that you do have to ride your bicycle. There are a lot of trainers here. And once you get to a certain spot, you just start going downhill. I am not holding, well, I wasn't holding the down button. And you see your ascent upwards is slower because it's a hill. So you can hold A or B or whatever button that is to stop your descent on the hill. And there's some grass, but there's pretty much nothing new. The only new things that we'll be encountering are going to be Seal and Dugong, which are on Seafoam Island. The three birds, which are in the power plant, Seafoam Island, and in an area that's coming up later. And Mewtwo, which is endgame. And Dragonite, which is just leveling up Dragonair. And there might be one more. I'm trying to think. I know there's like not much. Can't get those. Can't get those. No. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that was it. The three birds, Mewtwo, Seal and Dugong. That's only 6. Oh, and Dragonite. I'm silly. Okay, yeah, so I'll fight, one of these. There's gonna be a pretty short episode today, just to show you basically what's gonna go on this route. And then in between in the next couple episodes, it's gonna be the Cycling Road sped up. It's going to be the route from Fuchsia to Seafoam sped up, from Seafoam to Cinnabar sped up, and from Cinnabar to Pallet sped up. And then we will probably resume the actual playing with commentary on Seafoam Island, because I will show that off since it is a cave and it's new-ish. And it does have one of our legendary birds in it. And it'll have 2 new Pokemon for us to catch. So it's gonna be nice. And then once we're done with that, we can move on to Indigo Plateau and the Elite Four. I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of just fumbling through the end of this. Trying to prolong it, I suppose, because it is a short episode if I don't. And the next few episodes are going to be horribly uninteresting because they won't have any commentary, and they won't have any music, and they won't have anything fun. So most people are probably just going to skip them, which is fine. But if you do in fact enjoy watching them, that is the reason I'm going to put them up. But yeah, there's plenty of trainers here, and there are plenty of trainers that we're going to be fighting in the next few episodes. So if you do have any questions on where I fought a certain trainer, or where I'm at a certain point, feel free to ask. I'll just tell you it's going to be pretty easy. Like I said, it's just cycling road, and then those 3 or 4 routes getting to Seafoam Island and from Pallet to Cinnabar. So nothing too difficult. But with that, I'm going to end the episode. I will see you all later. I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.